We should be officially. We should be officially live, yes? Let's make sure that everybody's in the chat room before we start this show. And while that's happening, I'm going to make sure to give you a rundown. Before I do that, I'm about to drink a little bit of bad whiskey, right? Let's drink a little bit of horrible whiskey. Let's pour this up. And here we go, baby. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Showtime, baby. For all of you watching around the world, thank you everyone for tuning in to this show. This is, yes, Thursday. And for a lot of you watching around the world, you guys already know the drill. We stream every single week. And I want to make sure you guys know this is a great community that all of you could join. Women, a lot of women. Men, ton of men. But I can say this for all of you today. All you need is one Stagg Junior Bourbon Whiskey to be a champion. You want to be a champion. All right, let's give a round of applause before we start the stream. Let's give a round of applause. Yes, our Florida Panthers over there. Oof. There we go. Make sure the brick doesn't show. Huge applause, our Florida Panthers. Huge applause, our Florida Panthers. They won the Stanley Cup. And for all of you watching around the world, let's cheers to our Florida Panthers. We've been talking about them. We've been saying throughout the whole stream and throughout every stream, we've been saying they're going to win the Stanley Cup. You heard it last year. You heard it this year. Next year, is it going to be a three-peat? We're going to see. But for all of you, we're going to drink and start off this stream with some Dookie whiskey. This is H. Derringer. But before anything, cheers all of you. And I'm going to go in the chat room. I'm going to give a shout out in the chat room. Be part of the chat room. We have ladies and we have men in the chat room. And for all of you, enjoy the chat room. Let's drink this up. Oof. Let me just start by saying, I didn't know that this had almost like a banana note. Ooh, it has a banana note. A lot of corn, a lot of banana. A lot of banana. Oof. Over here, first super chat, $20 super chat. I think DT Cruiser with the $25. He wants to get the party started. DT Cruiser, thank you so much. Let me start by giving a shout out to everybody in the chat room. First one in the chat room was DT Cruiser. Huge shout out to DT Cruiser. Also, we did have AM in the chat room. Instant in the chat room. We have D in the chat room. We also have Farm Kid in the chat room. DJ Cruiser, thank you so much for the $25 banger, $25 super chat banger. And for a lot of you watching, don't buy this. But you guys are here for one thing and one thing only. You guys already know with the drill. You're here for the Stagg. All you need is a Stagg. Good to see. Good to see the chat room active at the beginning of the stream. Great to see always for the ladies. Shout out to all ladies. Shout out to all the ladies and the men. So, Stagg, we're going to talk about this. As a matter of fact, this is not a normal stream. You're going to see what's going to happen. Point of matter is, let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Point of matter is, what did I just say? And I said to all of you, if you're a newbie, if you're new, right? If you're a woman that's new into this, if your man is new into this, all you need is one Stagg Junior Bourbon Whiskey to be a champion. That's all you need. One, yes. One whiskey. That's all you need in your life. That's all you need. Good to see D in the chat room. Good to see David in the chat room. I'm going to just start saying this. Here we go. You guys want to see it. Hit that like button. Let's take this trash out of the way. But this is a beautiful bottle. That's what the rookies say, right? Beautiful bottle. It's a good bottle for summertime. One thing we need on the stream. My favorite water. This is no promotion. This is just what I like to drink. Icelandic. I love Icelandic water. If you haven't already got this DT, give it a shot. You'll see the benefits of having high pH water. Yes? Anyways, point of the matter is, you guys are here for one thing and one thing only. Stagg. This is the Stagg Junior. Now, for some of you watching, you're probably like, what the hell's a Stagg? This is my one of my old-time favorite high-proof bourbon whiskeys in the world. Now, you guys are probably saying, there's no way that's your favorite. You only got one. That's cool. That's cool. Let's go back to, that's cool. We only got one. This is when it used to be Junior. You see the Junior, JR, used to be Junior, but now no more. Now it's officially just Stagg. Okay, just Stagg. These are the new ones. I'm also going to say the reason why these bottles are so good, the reason why these are so good, we'll talk about it now, but this is another bottle. It says no Junior, but it's still Stagg. All you need is one. That's all you need. And you're probably wondering, why the hell does this guy have so many? Why does this guy have so many? What's wrong with this guy? He's sick or something? What's wrong with him? Why they got so many? You only need one. You only need one. That's what they all say. That's what all the women say the same thing. Look, I only need one purse. All the women say the same thing. I only need one purse. How many ladies in the chat room can concur? I only need one purse. Don't worry. You give me that, I'll never ask you again for anything. I only need one purse. I need those shoes. That's it. Once I get those shoes, it's over. Some of you men are like, I need that boat. Once I get that boat, I'm not going to ever want another boat. Some of you men are like, you know what? That car. When I get that car, nothing else. I'm not going to want nothing else. Right, well, guess what? We're not even getting to the point of bottles that I have inside. I have a lot of bottles inside. The point of the matter is, when you start loving something, you start buying. And the reason why, I'm going to tell you why you start buying. You're going to see why. I'm about to say why you start buying. Random ones you see. Just see any of the stores, just buy them. Look, to be a champion, Leo. In the chat room, DT Cruiser. We're going to talk DT Cruiser right now because he's in the super chat. DT Cruiser, to be a champion. All right, to be a champion. Let's start saying it. Let's start saying Florida Panther champion. Okay, here we go. To be a champion. To be a champion. All right, for all of you watching, hit that like button if you haven't. Let's get those likes. To be a champion, you kind of need the Staggs. All right, now also there's another cool thing. If you ever find these Stagg Juniors, you gotta buy them. You're a champ, right? You need one. You're a champ. You need one, right? The Stagg Junior. Now we're gonna talk about why I'm showing you so many. Why I'm not showing you all the ones I have, but oh, there's so many over here. Why am I not showing you all the ones I have? You know what? Let's start stacking these. Let's start packing them. Start packing them. Why am I not showing you? Oof, let me put this sideways. Why am I just not showing you the one more I have? Because they don't fit in the screen. Point of the matter is, Stagg. I'm going to show you exactly. By the way, I just picked random ones. So we're going to talk about this real quick. Here's Stagg. Okay, anyways. Point of the matter is, we got this going here, yes. We got this going, yes. We got this going. Matter of fact, we could move this. We some of the new ones here. Put the one that I drank here. I think we're good. We good, right? We good. Okay, we good. All right. So let's talk about this real quick. By the way, I don't know if you guys like this view. Well, you guys like this view better? I don't know. If you like this view better, you let me know. If you like this view better, see the flag over there. No, we're not going to do that view. We're going to do this view. Potomac Reaper Crew. There's a reason why we have these on the screen. Now, to be a champion, you have to have one of these. Honestly, you have to have one. Now, let me explain to you why we're talking about. By the way, we got a new mascot. Shout out to the new mascot. For all of you, you're going to see it. Point of the matter is, okay, let's talk about this real quick. And before we start pouring, we're going to drink the bad whiskey, right? Ooh. There you go. There's a spill. First spill of the month. First spill of the month. Anyways, before anything, let me start cleaning this up a little bit. All right, I cleaned it up. Let's drink the rest of the whiskey that we had earlier. Cheers to all of you. Cheers to all of you. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Let's drink this up. Drinking stuff like this makes me realize a lot of things. Makes me realize how appreciative I am with a lot of other whiskeys out here, right? I'm going to just say this. You only need one Stagg. There's a reason why I took a little bit of my Staggs from inside out here. Let me explain to you first off. So, let's run it down real quick for all of you who want to be champions. For the ladies, you can do the same. Okay, these Staggs all have a different flavor. They all have a different batch. Most of the time, they're very hard to find. And not only they're very hard to find, but these whiskeys are really the ones that got me into really barrel proof. There's two bottles out there that got me into barrel proof whiskey. Strong, high proof, barrel proof type whiskey, cask strength whiskey. One of the first ones was this one. And then it was Elijah Craig, barrel proof. And then it was Knob Creek, the barrel proof, which is the higher proof one, right? So the point of the matter is, why we're showing this today on the stream is because I think some of you kind of have to pay. You're going to have to start paying the top dollar for the stuff that you're looking for. I'm going to say this for DT Leo Martinez, Farm Key in the chat room. I don't know if D is still in the chat room. Good to see D in the chat room. Also for AM in the chat room. If you want to experience how to be a champion, you really have to try the whiskeys that you buy. Most of the time when you go to YouTube, you kind of look up a Stagg. If you look up a Stagg or review of any of these Staggs, just in order, any of them, they're not going to taste the same as the bottle you probably got. Now, for some of you that are probably still getting into whiskey, you probably don't have an idea what I'm talking about. And that's okay. That's all right. Now, when it comes to these bottles, it's not like a computer that you can put the computer on YouTube and put, this is a Dell D25812. Can't really do that because everybody has a different opinion on every bottle here, right? For some of you, just so you guys know, why is this a must-have in your collection and you have to just, all you need is one? We'll talk about it. But to start off by saying, for all the ladies out here that are still new into whiskey, these are bottles that you should be paying high top dollar for, especially for the ladies that pay those $500 for their purses. I won't tell you to pay $500 for this initially, but there's a reason why I have a lot of these that are open. I could open a bunch of other Staggs that I have inside, but what is the point? If I have 5 shoes, why would I keep on wanting to open up shoes? It doesn't make any sense. But it does. If you think about it, it kind of does. Now, these over here go by batches. So if you see over here the different proofing, instant, I see you, instant. There's different proofing. There's 132 proof. Now, I'm going to pick a random one. Just a random one I'm going to pick, okay? So I'm going to pick a random one, and I'm going to pick one that's already in the screen. Matter of fact, I'm going to put this back on the screen. Let me pick one that's not on screen. Boom! So, for example, you have this Stagg. This one is from the year 2023. 23, it says 23. And it has 130.2 proof. Now, for some of you that don't know, it's pretty high proof. Most of these are high proof. Do they have the same back? Yes, they have the same back. They all look the same. Only difference is the batch. The flavors on these bottles are going to be all different. All different. Batches go by the year, and every year they release a certain amount of batches. Now, I'm going to say this was never the case long time ago. About 10 years ago, this was never really the case. We never had this issue. About 10 years ago, we had this issue. This is all the issue we had. The junior, that it said junior, right? Junior. That's all it said. It said junior. And the only way you know how it tastes like is because if you go online, you could type in the batch, which they go by the batch, was the proofing. That's what's back in the days what we would do, right? And most of the time, the reviewers back in 2015, even 2014, everybody had a different palate. There's people in YouTube, there's people online on Reddit that don't, some people don't like pizza, they don't like spaghetti. How do you trust a man that doesn't like pizza? How do you trust a man that doesn't like spaghetti? It's very hard. It's like a woman asking you, hey, do you like sushi? Oh man, I think you're trying to get me in trouble. It's almost like that. Point of the matter is, look, we're going to start to drink a whiskey. We're going to start to drink this soon. The reason why we have a lot of these here is because all you need is one. Now, I don't know which one I picked. Oh, here we go. Now I know. Ooh, this is from year 2022. You know what? Now that I have that all here, look at this. Let me talk about this one too. This was another junior. There goes, there's a junior, huh? So I bought this recently. It was a couple years ago I bought this, and I was able to still find the juniors. These are old school bottles. And for some of you, I think maybe when you're going hunting, you maybe can find some of these. You never know. You never know. And this is the back in the days. These are the juniors, right? Let's put this over here. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to pour a little bit of this, and we're going to talk about this real quick of why this is literally just a bottle that you need. Once you get one, that's all that matters. Once you get one, I'm just picking this one. I obviously want to pick a different one, but I picked a random one. I'm going to pour a little bit of this. This is 132 proof. It's going to blast my palate to the back. It's going to blast my palate all the way to God knows where it's going to blast it, but it's going to blast it, that's for sure. Now, how do I make this not move? Well, can we put our fish? Oh, look at this. I think I could put this. Yeah, they could put the fish food, yeah? We got a new pet fish. I'm going to show it on the stream. We got a new pet fish. I'm going to show it on the stream. Point of the matter is, look at here, right? Look at here. So for all of you, here we go. Good to see Ryan Quinn. Good to see Satisfied. And all of you watching, do me a favor for all of you. Help out. Hit that like button. So far, DT Cruiser with a $25 banger. $25 super chat. Thank you so much. The last stream that we did, we got up to $130. And it was thanks to all of you that were part of that stream. The last stream was about, I think, 48 hours ago. The point of the matter is, we're going to put this over. By the way, we have a new pet. Yeah, we got a new pet. I'm going to show it on stream. It's going to be only for our channel. So you're going to see the new pet. I can't wait for all of you to see it. But the point of the matter is, here we go. Let's talk about this real quick. Let's just drink it and let's talk about it. Why? You just need one Stagg. All you need is one Stagg. Why? Here we go. Let's drink this up. That's so good. Oh, my Lord. My Lord heavens. What have I done? Do I have another one? You see, this is what I'm talking about. Do I have another one? I don't know if I have another one. This is pretty brutal. If I don't have another one, please tell me this is not leaking. Please tell me my Stagg isn't leaking. I don't think it's leaking. I think I dropped the other eye. I dropped that. Please tell me it's not leaking. Let me see. Ooh, it's leaking. Uh-oh, you already know. I just lost a little bit of money there. It is leaking. Holy crap. Let me see if this one's leaking. This was not leaking. Wow, did you see that? Oof, that was brutal. God knows how much of this I lost. Anyways, the point of the matter is, I am drinking the Stagg. Oof, I can't believe it. Let's see the cork. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Wait a minute. Is this one also right? Oh, I don't think it's gonna go over that line because it's so little amount. Point of matter is for all of you, we're gonna show something on the stream, right? We're gonna show it soon. Unless you guys want to see it now. Point of matter in the poll. Do me a favor. In the poll, we have 19 votes. 19 votes in the poll. Everybody says in the poll that we have, what are we going to call our new mascot? And everybody's saying, we're going to call it Juan. We're going to call it Juan. So if we're going to call it Juan, that might be it. That might be it. But I'm going to allow more. I'm allowing more votes to come in, okay? We got more votes in here. Good, we got more votes that just came in. In the chat room, don't forget, poll. Click the poll. Make sure to click which you think the name of the new mascot for the show. And I don't even know why I put Stinky Tuna. I just thought of that. I said, man, where's that Stinky Tuna? I thought it'd be cool, you know what I mean? Where's that Stinky Tuna? Anyways, other name on there is Slayer, Gator, and Juan. So there's four names that we have. First one is Stinky Tuna. Where's the Stinky Tuna at? Number 2 is Slayer. Where's Slayer at? Number 3, where's Gator? Where's Gator at? Number 4, Juan. That's currently winning. Juan is currently winning. The name Juan is currently winning. Point of the matter is, let's drink this up. So I'm drinking the rest of this Stagg, and we're going to talk about more of this. This is so good, man. This is why I say you only need one Stagg. If you find a Stagg, just buy a bunch of these. But you only need one of them. One is all you need. One is all you need. Once you have one, it's like having a girlfriend. It's like having a wife. You can't have more. You can't have more than one. Okay? It's like having a wife or a girlfriend. You just cannot. You cannot. And I'm going to say, if I ever found this for the first time, I wouldn't buy a different one. I'd be looking for only this 22A. 22A. What's that mean? Does that mean if I ever have a wife or a girlfriend, I'm going to look for the clone just to have another? No, that's not what I mean. But I will say one thing. This is a great whiskey. Why would I want to get any other Stagg? This is so good. 22A. This is from the year 2022. So good, 22A. 132.2 proof. Now, here we go. Now. By the way, I'm going to say for all of you, Icelandic water is a good thing, really good. Let's start drinking this up. My favorite water in the world, Icelandic, yes? Let's drink it up, and before we drink it up, let's clean this up. Shout out to all of you, all the new members. You guys are going to have a great time watching what I'm about to do. I'm about to drink a live fish. Live. Let's drink this up. And his name is going to be Juan. That Stinky Tuna would have been good, though. Anyways, let's put a little bit of this. If you guys saw that I was going to drink that fish, you're out of your mind. I paid good money for that fish. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Let's clean this up. So one thing, we're going to clean this up good. Okay, this is Stagg Junior. This is one of the oldest out of all of these. Well, this one's pretty old, but this closed. What are the oldest out of all of them? Let's pour it up. Let's pour it up. And we're going to talk about it. So, DT Cruiser. He supported the stream so far with a $25 super chat. We're going to give a huge shout out to him again. Huge shout out to DT Cruiser. So let's talk about this DT Cruiser. And for all of you, good shout out to April Neal in the chat room. Okay, so why do you need one, just one Stagg to be a champ? Why do you need one wife to be a champ? Why do you need one girlfriend? Why do you need one Ferrari? You can have a bunch of Ferraris. Why? All you need is one Stagg Junior. bourbon whiskey to be a champ. I'm gonna explain to you why. Explain to you why. If you officially have $200 available in your bank account, and you officially find the one stag that you love, the one favor, you have $200 in your bank that you can officially use up. You're not going to use it for anything but your hobby. Say you found this at the store for $150. You know that this is the one you want because you had it already. This is a Stagg Junior. The proofing is there, right? Proofing is there, right? And you're telling yourself, wait a minute, all these YouTubers are saying, man, there's all these other whiskeys. There's all the other whiskeys. All the other whiskeys are good. But one thing the other YouTubers don't say is that you're a champion if you get this. They don't say that. All the other YouTubers say, no, man, you got to get that other whiskey. It's so good. You add it to your bar. Oh, get that whiskey. It's a 10 out of 10. Add it to your bar. No freaking YouTuber tells you, get the dang Stag. You're going to be a champ. Ain't no YouTuber. You know who tells? You know who tells? Florida Panthers. Yes, Florida Panthers. Florida Panthers all day, right? All day. Florida Panthers. And the point of the matter is, over here, we got a member message in the chat room. Member message in the chat room. Shout out to all of you. Here we go, member message. Farm Kitty says, time flies, Reaper crew. You are the best wife as you love you. A lot of people have turned best friends in the chat room, and I really appreciate it. We have Twitch trying to grab me. Twitch, you better send me $1 million check. I ain't doing no Twitch unless I get that $1 million contract for a year. I ain't giving you more than a year. That's good. I'll give you a year of my life, $1 million. There you go. And that's cheap. Point of the matter is, we just poured this. All right, Farm Kitty, we just poured this. DT Cruiser, we just poured this. We're going to also be doing something called pouring our brand new mascot on the stream. I honestly can't wait. Reaper Crew, let me see what time it is. Oh, you know what time it is. It's almost time. Almost time. You guys want to see the mascot? I honestly can't wait. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Oh, my Lord. That right there is as close as George C. Stagg that you can get. You can't get closer to George C. Stagg unless you get the Stagg Juniors. But some of you don't like George C. Stagg. And that's good. You save a lot of money. So why is it? Why is it that you just made a YouTube live stream to tell everybody that one whiskey is all you need and you're drinking two of them? Because, my lady, because, my man, you have to understand this is the way to pick your fish. All right, to pick your fish in the world, there's a lot of fish in the world, all right? You guys already know, don't be crying for one. There's a ton of fish in the world. When it comes to picking the right fish, you got to pick the right one. And to pick the right one, once you try your fish, your stinky tuna, once you try your Hawaiian, once you try your Slayer, right? Once you try, by the way, in the chat room, please, poll, click that poll. Once you try your, once you try your, what's that name that I put in there? Once you try your gator, right? You'll kind of have an idea of going back to the store and having backup. Honestly, you can't really go wrong with any of these stags, but there's a time that you just fall in love with one of them. And YouTubers not going to tell you, man, is this the one? Oh, they want the views. I don't really care about the views. It makes me feel more accomplished when you guys send super chats. So for some of you, just like last stream, who dat with a huge super chat. We had Edgar, I believe, in the last super chatter, $20. We had $50 super chat. We had Ryan Quinn that banged it out in the chat room last time. We had a lot of people that send appreciation on super chats because we give the shows in April, Neil also, Farm Kitty, everybody out here, right? Satisfied, one of the biggest One of the biggest red super chats that we have in the chat room. Channels are satisfied that we had, I think at the beginning of the month. I think it was like the end of last month or the beginning of the month. It was pretty cool. Point of matter is Leo Martinez. We got him in the chat room. Anyways, the point of matter is, okay, I kind of want to show the fish. I want to show the fish. I'm getting close to showing the fish, but I kind of want to drink one more Stagg before I do that. So what I'm going to do is, this is so good, man. You gotta have one at least. If you have to buy this for $120 or $150, I tell you to buy it. These MSRP new prices are about $90, so you're really not going crazy going over the price. This used to be about $66.99 back in the days, and a long time ago they used to be actually 50-something dollars, man, 50-something dollars. Let's put this one over here. Boom. It used to be 50-something dollars. You know what it is? These things. Now they're up to $300, $400, $500 a piece. Kind of crazy. But is it worth it? $500? Well, I can tell you, if you honestly really like something, just like the women, you should definitely buy it. There's no price on anything that you like. It's just what it is. There should never be a price on anything. It should be almost priceless. If somebody says $1,000 is the last Stagg in the world, you're going to want to buy it. And if you have the money, I would tell you, well, that's your money, and maybe you should just get it. There shouldn't be a price limit on any of these, but I do give you a rough estimate of what you should be paying. I give you a rough estimate of what you should definitely be paying. Point of matter is, let's drink this up. And I'm going to pour myself this one. I don't know what the proofing on this one is, but I'm drinking the Junior. Let's drink this up. Oh, man. That thing is so good. Wow, that's so good. Oh, man. That's such a long finish, too. Ooh, so good. To tell you the review on this bottle, it's pointless because we're just drinking so many of them. Here we go. So here we go. I don't know what this is. This is a 24. Woof, a brand new one. 24C. This year I haven't been able to find any. Oh, wait, I found some Staggs this year, but not 2025. Or did I? I didn't remember. I think I did. Maybe I have some inside. Point of matter is, I'm sick and tired of opening up Staggs. You should be too, but let's open this up, 24C. I think I have a backup for this one. I think it's actually on the stream. Look, I have it on the stream. Ooh, wait a minute. We gotta clean this up. Let's put our, also when we do this, right when we do this, we're going to put our pet mascot on the stream. Do me a favor in the poll. In the poll, do me a favor. Please, please. Click the name that you think should be our new mascot's name. Now, our mascot doesn't cheer, so don't expect him to start jumping out of the water and cheering. Our new mascot doesn't cheer. Let's drink this up. Our new pet. I think I remember in elementary school, they used the name what is it called? Mascot or something. And well, where's the mascot? Where's the mascot? I was in science class or something. I remember it was science. Where's the mascot at? I don't see him. Where's it at? The whole period, I was waiting for the mascot. The teacher was like, the mascot, this and that mascot. I'm looking around the whole thing. I had to ask my friend next to me. I go, dude, where the hell's the mascot at? She's saying that it's here. She's saying it's here. Where is it, in the bathroom? No, he goes, no. I remember he was like from, where was he from? He was like from like Pakistan or something. He goes, no. I go, all right, man, chill. I just see the mascot's in there, right in the corner. It was a big frog. She bought a big frog. I thought we were going to dissect the frog, man. A mascot. What kind of mascot is that? Point of the matter is, every time I say a story, people love to hear. More people tuning in. Here we go. So, this one is, you just need one. That's all you need. You just need one. 24C, 128.9 proof. Stagg. This is no junior, but this is a brand new one. This is a Stagg. I can't wait for all of you to see our new mascot. Now, what are we gonna do with our new mascot? You're gonna see. You're gonna be able to feed it. Any of you are gonna be able to feed it. Max on the stream, Max. There's gonna be a maximum of ways you can feed it. We're gonna feed it steak. We're gonna feed it steak. We're gonna feed it steak. We're gonna feed it pellets. We're gonna feed it heart. Chicken neck, we're gonna feed it liver, we're gonna feed it everything. This thing is gonna be a goddamn Goliath. Alright, we're gonna feed him everything. But he has to grow though. Here we go, let's drink this up. So let's drink this up. This one is the most fruitiest and flavorful one out of all of them. Oh my Lord. The amount of flavor that's coming out of this joint is just it's ramped up with that. Oh my Lord. This one's good. This one is really good. Somebody said live worms. We're putting no live worms in here, okay? Whoever said we're gonna put crickets on here on the stream, live worms. I'm not putting any mealworms, I'm not putting none of that. Alright? Nothing live. I think it's too much of a hassle for me. If I'm cooking barbecue and I have a meat, I think that's the way to do it. Pour them out of ribs. Let's go back to the topic before I take out the pinchy. All you need is really one Stagg Junior bourbon whiskey to be a champ. And it's as honest as I can be this week. As honest as I can be this week. I want to make sure you guys understand, before we put our mascot on the stream, our new mascot, we're going to pour him in. You're going to see it's going to be cool. Before I even say anything more about this, I think I'm going to need to pour a little bit more. Yeah, I think so. More, a little bit more, yeah. Just a little bit more. Okay, just a little bit more. Before I say anything more about this, all of you should understand, you should definitely try to pay what you can for this. If you have the money to pay $150 for one Stagg, try it out. Buy it. All you need is one Stagg. Now, when it comes to Stagg Juniors, remember, if you have one that says Junior, if it says Junior, you have the old school Junior, which those are really, most of them are really, really good. The new ones, personally, me, I'm just gonna say the new ones, more of the fruit, and it gets a little bit jammy, and a little bit. Let's just say this: more fruit, okay? More fruit. We could say that. More darker fruit notes you can find in new ones. Any of the ones that say Stagg, you have a high probability that you're going to have one that's going to have a lot of darker fruits. If you ever find one that says Junior, just like this one, right? If you find one that says Junior, just like this one, you have a high percentage chance that it's going to taste very similar to George T. Stagg. So if you want a George T. Stagg, which is $1,000, you just don't want to pay the money, go for the Stagg Juniors. Some of the greatest bottles of Stagg Juniors have been released, and people just didn't tell everybody to buy backup. Everybody just said, oh, this is good, this that, and then once it's gone, that's it. That's it, right? That's it. Once it's gone, that's it. Oof. We're going to have to start moving some stuff. I'm going to move this. Oof. Looks good, looks good. Oof. We got here. Oof. Here we go. We're going to do this. Oof. Are you guys ready? Ooh, how many of you ready? Oof. I can't wait for this. This part of the stream is one of my favorite parts, I guess. So, here we go. Ah. Well, I should have rinsed this a little bit. Didn't think about rinsing this. All right, no big deal. Okay, so our new compadre is going to be living. I don't think he's going to fit in here. Maybe he will. No, he's not going to live in here. It's going to be where the snail lives. So we're going to put this in the center. For some of you watching, here we go. We're going to show our new Our new compadre, our new mascot, right? Our new pet, our new pet. Let me in that poll. Oof, everybody's saying Stinky Tuna. Is that going to be his new name? His new name is going to be Stinky Tuna. Holy Lord, that's a good name. Have to pet my pet elephant before we take out our new mascot. The pet elephant is a has-been. Officially, we're going to do it right now, officially. The poll has ended. The official name for the new, yes, for the new boy. His name is Stinky Tuna. What a name. I can't wait to see Stinky Tuna, man. I can't wait to see Stinky Tuna just flop around in here. And I can't wait to see Stinky Tuna tomorrow in the morning when I wake up. Point of the matter is, this is our, I'm going to put this in the center. So for all of you, you voted for Stinky Tuna being the name of, you voted for Stinky Tuna to be the name, and we're going to do it. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. Let's drink a sip. And before we do anything, let me present to you Stinky Tuna. Look at Stinky Tuna. Look at Stinky Tuna. Tell me Stinky Tuna don't look amazing. Here we go, our new mascot. Our new mascot. His name is Stinky Tuna. Can you see him? Look at him. Look at him. Oh, my Lord. This guy's going to be eating steak. He's going to be eating pellets. You guys are going to have some beautiful, beautiful time with this guy. On the show, this is Stinky Tuna. You see him, picked him up today. Picked him up today, Stinky Tuna. Now, why do I have the choice of picking the name Stinky Tuna? Well, he kind of looks like a tuna. He kind of looks like a tuna forming into a tuna, right? He looks like a tuna, the inside of a tuna forming into a tuna. Point of the matter is, this is our new mascot, Stinky Tuna. Isn't this cool? I hope you like this. I wanted to give you guys something cool. You guys know that I like to do different things. So, here's the chances for you guys to feed them. There's going to be every stream. You're going to have a chance to feed them. Only on the Super Chat. If you send a Super Chat every stream, only 3 people are going to be allowed to do it. You can't do max of 5 or 10. This guy's going to blow up if you do. He's going to turn into the Stinky Pig. So our Stinky Tuna is officially going to be part of our stream, and we're going to have to donate the elephant. Rodolfo, we're going to have to donate the elephant to probably the zoo. The zoo. Anyways, so we have this here. I can't wait for this. You guys ready? You guys ready? Okay, so hey, let's pop this open. So there's 3 pellets that I allow you guys to give per stream, okay? If I'm making any meat, so if I'm making any meat on the grill, 1 piece of meat is allowed to be given him, okay? Also, if I do hard or anything, it will be for him and for my dog. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. And if you guys, anybody out here wants to know what this is a betta fish. It's a placket. It's a placket. It's a placket. Look at this thing. God, it's so freaking cool, man. Look at him. 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 So cool. Stinky Tuna. There we go. All right, anyway, Stinky Tuna is going to find his home. We're going to put his home in here. We're going to put him in here. So first thing is first. Let's make sure we have his decoration in the middle. Decoration in the middle. Let's drink us up. Let's fill up his tank. Oh. Let's fill up his tank. It'll be slowly, okay? Let's fill it up slowly. So here we go. Let's fill it up slowly. Hope you guys are enjoying this part of the stream. You guys can get one of yourself for all of you. It's going to be for the show. So here we go. Let's do this. Good Lord, is that a roach? Good Lord, is that a baby roach? Let me see what this is. Oof, I got this little punk. I got him. Yes, yes. Oh, man, it's looking good. Real good. So our new mascot. I'm not putting no sand in here. Somebody just said put some cat litter in here. How dare you tell me put some cat litter in here? I ain't putting no sand. Anyways, the point of the matter is we're gonna put our beautiful brand new mascot on the stream inside his beautiful brand new home. If he flies out, I'm not picking him up. So for all of you watching, you better hope in God Stinky Tuna don't go flying out. Some of you, okay, I'm going to say this. If Stinky Tuna, a fish of this size, will fly out, I put him in here and goes, flies out, it's game over. I'm leaving him on the floor to the end of the stream. Okay, so are you guys ready? We're gonna release him. I don't know if I should release him now. This is such a monumental moment. I think I'm gonna leave him on here floating. So cool. I like the way he floats. He just floats. He just floats. Our new mascot floating. His name is Stinky Tuna. Point of the matter is, I should be covering this up with stags. There we go. Put them stags around here, man. We give some good luck. Yeah, cover this up with some stag. There we go. Give some good luck. Wow, it's pretty cool, man. And for some of you men out here, look at some of you men. You guys are watching online like you're watching right now, like maybe DT Cruiser, that girl was watching. Some men out here probably like probably watching, probably like, come on, man, we got down. Man, come on, man. Mom, where we got now? What the hell this? Some of the men out here probably watching. Man, come on, bruh. Bruh, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Man, come on, dawg. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Some of the men out here probably like that, right? Ryan Quinn for sure. Ryan Quinn's like, man, we don't have this over there in London. We don't have this over there in England. Man, come on. How do they say it in England? I don't even know how to say it in England. I don't know the slang in England. I'm from Florida, so it's a little bit different. Bruh, come on, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, cut. Okay, anyways, point of the matter is, for these fish, look at the beautiful thing. They don't need oxygen. They don't need a filter. They don't need oxygen. They don't need a filter. And also the cool thing about them is they're carnivores. When I was younger, I used to feed them steak. My fish used to eat steak. He used to eat worms. live worms, dried up worms. He used to eat everything. He lived to be about 6 years or 5 years old. But it's a beautiful, beautiful fish. His name is Stinky Tuna. That's a new name of him. New name of him is Stinky Tuna. Look at him. So freaking beautiful, man. Stinky Tuna is his name. So what you want to do is, this is, for some of you that want to learn about this, I've known about fish all my life. I actually sold Shaquille O'Neal his one of his first koi on his mansion. I also sold a couple celebrities a lot of bigger fish long time ago, and I just know everything about aquariums. This is a hobby of mine. This is a hobby of mine. Used to be a hobby. So, if you guys want to know a little bit of something, we are talking about Stagg, and I'm drinking. I don't even know which one I'm drinking. Somebody tell me. I think I'm drinking this one. This is the one I'm drinking. Point of matter is, I'm still having it in my glass. It's a beautiful presentation we have. Let's drink this up. Shout out to all the champs out here. Shout out to all the champs. Ah, it's so good. Okay, so to start off, if you guys want to buy these, this is a cold. It says cold, a beta koi placket. Beta koi placket. Look it up online if you want to. It's a koi placket. Now this resembles a Japanese koi. This resembles a Japanese koi. So once it starts getting color, ladies and gentlemen, once it starts getting color, which currently it's getting color, you can tell it's starting to get color. Look at the color. It's starting to get color. You see those sparkles? It's starting to get color, but it's going to get more color over time. They call this a koi. You can buy these at your store if you want to. I think all the stores have them nowadays. Back in the days, they were kind of new. Well, for some of the men, it's a hobby. Like, it's a hobby to have something like this. You can put plants and everything. You can put shrimp in here if you want. It's a hobby, and this is almost like what's the word that I can use? The last one I had grew to be this big. I had a king betta. It was all black, and I had a couple other ones recently, a couple years ago, I think before the pandemic, or during the pandemic, because I was so bored. I needed something in my life. My dog wasn't helping me. My dog wasn't helping me. He was driving me crazy. So for some of you men, okay, this is actually mental health month. Okay, we're in June. Today is officially mental health month. The beginning of the month is mental health month. Enjoy yourself a little fish. His name is Stinky Tuna, but he ain't too stinky. His name is Stinky Tuna, but he ain't too stinky. By the way, huge shout out to DT Cruiser if he's still here watching. I really appreciate him. I do appreciate each and every one of you that always help out. You have no idea. I really appreciate it. I try to think of new things for all of you. And yesterday, I couldn't stream yesterday because I couldn't walk. I literally couldn't walk yesterday. And for some of you who want to know, well, my whole back was out and my whole leg was out and I couldn't walk. For some of the veterans out here, you know what it is to not be able to walk. I just avoid pills and I avoid all that. I don't drink pills and I don't drink medicine. I'm one of those guys. Yes, I'm one of those guys. So I can finally walk today. But the point of the matter is, we're on a positive note. I don't want to say anything negative. It's a little bit negative to say. I'm not here to find anybody's pity. The Reaper crew out here, you want to stay positive, and at the end of the day, trust me, I'm not a pirate. I'm not a pirate with one leg. Guarantee you that. The ship is going to be run perfectly. Point of matter, I was drinking the rest of this. Somebody said, don't expect sympathy from Stinky Tuna. That's how I like it. I like no sympathy. Unless you see me on the, even. Oh, no. When I sneeze, when I used to sneeze in college, I couldn't stand the people that said, bless you, bless you. And shut the hell up. Bless you, bless you. Shut the hell up. The teacher keeps on looking at me. In college, I won't forget that. Won't forget that. I had the most prettiest girl in front of me. And I had to hold my. She was a friend of mine. Prettiest girl in the whole, all of college. All of college, the most prettiest girl. The reason why I thought she wasn't pretty at the time, and that one day that I said she's not pretty anymore to me, she goes to me, she turns around, she goes, hey, what are you doing later? I go, later? I don't know. That's it. That's all she asked. And then she just turned around. And when she turned around, her hair, it was all like in the back, it was opened. She had like staples in her head. I said, damn, I'm dealing with a paraplegic. Oh my Lord, the most prettiest girl in the whole college. She probably asking me what I'm doing there because she wants me to take her out. Her hair in front of her. Her hair literally was split. Like, it's not split, like, I know what she did. She waved her big long hair one side and the other side, but the back of her hair, like, it's split like that, like it goes to her scalp. Right? I know what she did. For the teacher, we had a male teacher. He's looking at her, so she has her hair droop down around. So that's what she did. She don't have it in a ponytail. But I'm in back of her, and I can see most of her hair split up. And then in the back of her head, she has staples. Staples in the back of her head? I said, what the hell's even this? What the hell's even that? That's what I said. What the hell's even that? And I tapped her. Like, I thought about it before tapping her. Finally, it took me like 20 minutes or 15 minutes to go, hey, I forgot her name. What was her name? All I know is her last name was Arias. Arias was the last name. That's all I remember. Her last name, I don't know. I'm not good with names. You could be the prettiest or the coolest person. I'm just not going to remember your name. But I remember her last name, Arias. Arias. A-R-A. Oh, wait. Maria Arias. There you go. Maria Arias. Maria Arias. A-R-I-A-S. Point of matter is, next thing you know it, I tap her. I think it was, no, maybe it wasn't Maria, man. I don't know her first name. Forget it. I don't know. I remember her first name. Her last name was Arias. I tapped her and I go, hey, don't be loud. Okay, yeah. What happened? You finally figure out what you're going to do later? No, it's not that. I go to her, you got staples in your back of your head. She turned around and she was cracking up. I'm like, what the hell? This girl has staples. She's a paraplegic or something? She just had a surgery and she just broke her head open before class? What the hell's happening here? What the hell happened? This girl just broke her head before class? Like, why does she have staples all in her head? What is she, an alien? So she's ignored me. After class, we walk out of college. And we usually walk together downstairs. She thinks I'm a bodyguard. I don't know. Point of the matter is, walk down. I tell her, hey, I'll see you later. I'm going to go to the cafeteria. She goes, okay, but didn't you want to ask me what's in my head? Because I didn't want to say it there. I'm like, yeah, tell me. I kind of need to know. I need to make sure that you're not a robot or nothing. And she goes, I have extensions. Oof, what do you mean? She goes, I went to the salon and they put like staples in the extensions and you saw it? I go, yeah, I saw it. It's in the back of your head. There's like staples in the back of your head. Oof. She goes, no, you didn't. I go, yes, I did. I saw staples in the back of your head. I thought you broke your head or something. I thought you were like the Dumbo. You know, what's that egg head that falls off the bridge? Can somebody tell me who's the egg? Humpty Dumpty. There you go. I'm like, man, I thought you were like Humpty Dumpty. You broke your head last night or something. They had to staple you. You had to cut the class. Because these classes are expensive. She's like, no, I have extensions in my head. So, gentlemen, if you ever brush your girl's head, new girl's head, and you got some staples as extensions, I don't know if they do it nowadays. We're living in 2025, so we're talking about decades ago. We're talking about decades ago. I don't think they do that anymore. Maybe if you go to the ghetto part of the city, maybe they do that, gentlemen. But there's ladies that do get extensions, and it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Point of the matter is, look, nobody wants to hear that, right? Everybody wants to see this. Everybody wants to see this officially get poured in here. Over here, yes? Let me talk about this real quick because I'm about to release them. I was thinking about getting one a couple months ago, and I was going to officially make a live stream about it. I didn't want to make a live stream about it because we have like whiskey content on here and food content, and I don't know if everybody's going to really enjoy us going to the place and picking one out. So I made a short video for all of you today. Go check it out. You go see all the different one of these that I was able to pick out. I ended up picking this one out of all of them because I thought it was cool. Now, this guy's not going to be able to fly out because I'm going to put something on top of here. But I would definitely say, let's finish drinking this one up here. Let's drink this up. It's so good. Okay, let's release him. Let's see what we got here. Let's release him. Let's see. And there he is, Stinky Tuna. And there he is, Stinky Tuna. Don't want to feed him, though. Stinky Tuna out here. He balling out. The Stinky Tuna, look, it's something for all of you also. I hope you guys really enjoy some of the things that I do for all of you. This is good for Mental Health Month. Okay, gentlemen? Look at how big. Look, he's just flying around. These guys are real tuna. He's going in a circle. Yes. Look at him. Look at him. Man, so cool. So cool, man. Oh, look at Stinky Tuna. He's just running around. It's just, look at him. Look at him. Let me see if he, now these guys do bite though, just so you know. But it feels like, when they bite you, it feels like, ooh, look at him. When these things bite you, it feels like you just got tackled by a little midget. So don't worry. You're not going to feel anything. But look at him. Look at him go. Hit that like button if you like this so far. Hit that like button if you like. Look at him. He's scrolling. Look at that. If you like this so far, hit that like button. He's pretty awesome. And if he does fly out, I'm going to leave him out. He deserves to be out of the water. If he flies out, man, look at him. He's searching. Man, this is cool. I never thought this would be so entertaining. I'm actually super entertained. I'm super entertained. Like, this is something to have when you're smoking a cigar. All right? I'm just going to say this. When you're smoking a cigar, you have one of these. You put it close to you. You put your. This is just something good to look at when you're smoking a cigar. When it's smoking a stogie, and man, this guy's rolling. He's rolling deep. Look at him. He's rolling deep. Oh man, he likes the movement. Wow. Real cool. So this is a great thing to have when you're smoking a cigar. Maybe when you're outside just doing your stogies. When you're smoking whatever it is you do. And those people out here that like to do that reefer. If you do the reefer with this, man, you're gonna want to eat the fish. Don't do that. Stinky Tuna is really taking it easy, right? Somebody says here, April Neal, the chairman says, don't forget floaties. I don't even know what the hell that means. What does floaties mean? I have no idea. Point of the matter is, I think I'm going to buy a couple of shrimp. I'll put the shrimp in here. We're really cool for all of you, right? A little bit of shrimp. I kind of want to drink this one. I don't think I drank this one, did I? 24C? No, I think I did. Let's see what other one we're going to drink, because currently, look at him, look at him, look at him. Oh man, this guy's okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna see if he hungry. Okay, look, he hungry. All right, let me. How many of you want me to feed him? If you want me to feed him, it's in a constant super chat. All right. If you want me to feed him, I'll feed him, but it has to be a super chat. That's the only way I'm gonna feed him, with a super chat. All right. And it can't be a $2 super chat to feed him, because the zoo don't have no $2 slots. Let me see what whiskey I have. I think I'm going to have this one. I'm going to have 24B. 24B is what I'm going to have. Stinky Tuna taking over. Stinky Tuna taking over. He going hard, man. Here we go. We're going to drink this up. And for a lot of you, I kind of need to cut that. Kind of need to cut that to feed him. But look at him. He's going hard. He's going real hard. Let me see. Let me see. He's going real hard. Ooh. He's looking for something. He's looking for something. He needs an emoji. Only reason why I'm not going to put an emoji for him is because you never know. Maybe he might just croak. And I got to make another emoji. You never know. But he's a baby. He's a baby. He should be about 6 months. 6 months. If you want to see him get fed, a super chat. That's it. Let's drink this up. So I'm drinking one of the whiskeys out here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's trying to look for something to eat. He's hungry. He's going to go starving if we don't get a super chat. Let's drink this up. Oh, man, that Stagg is so good. If we don't get a super chat, he's going to starve to death. He's going to starve to death. He hasn't eaten in like a week. Oh, man, you can see him real good. I was going to put another light on here, but you can see him pretty well. Pretty well. Let me see if I could get him closer. Closer for all of you. I think this is as far as I can get. Are we good? You guys can see him? He's good, right? Good, good. Beauty. What a beautiful thing. All right, let me see how it rolls. I'm just want to dip one. Maybe he gets it. Maybe he gets it. Oh, it didn't fall. What the hell's happening? Here you go. I think it's there. He's looking around everywhere. He's looking at his home like, man, this is the first time. He's looking around everywhere. He's like, man, ooh, he ate it. Yes, look at them. Hungry boy. This guy can eat 10 pizzas. Hungry boy. He just ate that bad boy. Oh man, it's nice. He just ate it. Oh man, he's a thunder. Stinky tuna's a thunder. I need to point the matter is, look, I'm having too much fun looking at this. You guys can do it yourself. For all of you watching around the world, you could do this yourself. Stinky tuna's really good. He's gonna get fat. He's gonna get chunky. Stinky tuna. More like fatty tuna. No, this is stinky tuna. Why is he stinky tuna? Because I don't know, man. I think that word is amazing. That word stinky is just so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at him. He is. Oh man, he's a quick one. Man, I'm loving this stream. To be a champion, you also need something to relieve yourself. Doesn't mean you need a girlfriend to relieve yourself. Doesn't mean you need a maybe a sad chick. No, none of that. Look, you need something. Look at this. You need something to really enjoy yourself a little bit. It doesn't have to be huge enjoyment. Okay, it doesn't have to be putting $1,000 on a NBA basketball team tonight. It doesn't have to mean you have to put $5,000. No. It doesn't mean you have to get that sucky. You can have something amazing like this. This is cheap. Okay, good to see Jesse in the chat room. Good to see all of you in the chat room. Let me go in the chat room and say hello to everybody. Shout out to Easy, April, Sweaty Booty in the chat room. Ryan Quinn, also Leo Martinez, April Neil Farm Kitty. Okay, who's the person's name? Stinky something in the chat room. Who was that? Crazy name. But look at this thing. It's so cool, man. I'm going to say this for all the people from Mexico that are watching, because you're watching, you usually watch me. I know you probably got a recommendation from this channel from Manny Fragrance. Anybody from Mexico? Hola. For everybody from Mexico that got their recommendations to watch these streams from Manny Fragrance. I'm going to say this again. Pinche. Hola. Look, he's going into this thing. I kind of, oh man, we're just going to have a stream about this, huh? You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to feed him again. Now, this is a puzzle. It's a puzzle. I'm going to feed him everything. I'm going to feed him. He's going to eat some meats. We're doing a test run here with this. There we go. You got to make sure it's one of them. There you go. One. Oof. You got to make sure it's one. I hate these little puzzles that they give you. There we go. One. Boom. One. You just give him one. That's all you need. There we go. One. This guy's a fatty. Stinky tuna's a fatty. Here we go. We're gonna put one on here. If you guys send the super chat, throw another one. If you send the super chat, throw another one. But here we go. Oh, right there, right in the center. Look at it, he going in. What the hell's he doing? He just went long, man. This guy has a personality of my dog. He just went into that. He just went into that cave and shot out like a horse. He's not a horse. He's a goddamn stinky tuna. What the hell's happening? Did he just eat the thing? Man, he's so quick. I didn't even see him eat it. Wow, look at him. Also, if I catch mosquitoes, I could give it to him. He eats mosquitoes. He eats everything, man. Anything that fits in his mouth, he's going to eat. So I'm going to give him steak, too. We're going to give him steak. We're going to give him everything, man. This guy's going to live his life, real life, on YouTube. Part of our stream, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to give you guys a good stream. And then, boom, I'll take him out. I hope you guys really if you're just looking at this right now, you have no idea what this is. You're like, why does it go so fast? I bought a fish like this. It doesn't roll so fast. This is a placket. This is the number one, okay? Number one. This is the placket. This is the fastest running and the most long-lasting, strongest better fish. As a matter of fact, freshwater fish in the world. There's the strongest, hardiest, smallest, easiest to handle. And oh look, he just got a little worm or some. It's like a little bug that went in there. Man, he crazy. Did you guys see him? He went in there. He almost flew out. He almost flew out. So for some of you, let's drink this up. Man, I'm enjoying this. I'm just enjoying watching this. Man, this is more enjoying than watching a whiskey stream. Shoot. I'm gonna have to give him another one. This guy hungry, man. I don't know why I'm gonna give him another one. I'm gonna give him another one. Here we go. I'm giving another one. Don't forget, don't give too many of these. One per. And if you have any kids, shout out to my chat room. If you have any kids, don't buy them this. Don't buy them this. This is for a grown man or a grown woman. Here we go. Another one. Did I put it in there? No, I didn't. There you go. Put it in there, right there. This guy's a bad boy. This is a bad boy. I should have called him Bad Tuna. I should have called him Bad Tuna. I didn't expect him to be this crazy. Oh! I didn't expect him to be this crazy. Bad Tuna, Bad Tuna. Bad Tuna. Look, 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 look. He got it. Got it. Just tackle that son of a gun like Warren Sapp. And imagine, I'm going to put a lot of different stuff. So, for all of you, this is what I'm going to add to him in the future. So, you have to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you're never going to be able to see what he does. I'm going to put live shrimp with him. Live shrimp. I'm going to feed him little fish. Oh, wait, nah, that's wrong. That's so wrong. Little fish. That's so wrong, man. Okay, worms. Dried up worms. Live worms, I'll try it out. I don't like live worms. It's a mess. What else? Steak. We're going to cut up some steak live on the stream. We're going to give it to Stinky Tuna. Shout out to Stinky Tuna. Shout out to Stinky Tuna. He's going to be here for years with us. Maybe by the time that he's here, we're going to hit 100,000 subscribers. I think that'll be pretty cool. Well, he's going to be here with us. Let's mark it today. Today is June. Mental Health Month holiday is this month. So we're in June 2025. He's looking for another bad boy. DT Cruiser. Huge shout out to DT Cruiser on the street for sending a super chat. Huge shout out to April Neal for sending appreciation on her membership. Farm Kitty for sending appreciation on her membership. If you have a membership on this channel, don't forget, you can add one message per month on the stream. Yes, on the stream. It's so cool. Look at him. It's just so entertaining. Now, the cool part about this is you don't need a filter. And for some of you that are watching, if you have got this deep into this, let me explain to you how good this is. Now, let me explain to you right now exactly how good this is. Do not put sand. If you put sand, it's going to be harder for you to clean it. If you put sand, it's going to be harder for you to clean it. Another thing, you don't need to put a filter. You don't need to buy a $100 or $200 filter to clean this out. Why? Because, well, let's just put it this way. When you put a filter, it's going to make him feel, or her, well, it's him. Well, I make sure to buy a guy. We're dominant. We're, ooh, 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 ooh. You see, look, he's dominant. He's trying to dominate me. But you know what? He ain't going to dominate me. Point of the matter is, you put a filter here, and it's stupid because it's going to suck them up. You don't want your fish to be sucked up. You want all the debris to be sucked up. You can officially just clean it out yourself, okay? If you officially have the ability to have hands, two hands. Oh, no! Almost lost all the food. Almost lost. You know what? We're going to take this out of the screen. What the hell I have this on the screen for? And the point of the matter is, look, if you have two hands, you can clean this up however you want to. And my recommendation for all of you, how to clean this is really easy, okay? Get a straw. Get a straw. You put it in here. Get a straw. Suck up half of the water. I drink half of the water if you need to. My recommendation is suck up all the. If there's any junk, clean up all the junk with the straw. Suck it up, and then put new purified water on top of it. Let it go halfway, and then put new purified water on top. If I want to show you, I will not show you right now how to do that. I'm not going to suck up some water to show you because I've just been drinking some whiskey. Please, if you're watching right now, please don't do what I just said. Please don't suck this up with a straw. That was just, you know what? It's just something for me to say for all of you. This guy's pretty dominant, I'm going to tell you right now. He's pretty dominant. He's pretty dominant. Oh! He's pretty dominant. Get the hell out of my way, boy. Who's the king out here? I'm the king. I'm your owner, boy. What you think? What you think? I'm your owner, boy. Anyways, point of the matter is now he knows who's boss. He's pretty shabby. He's pretty shabby. Pretty shabby. And somebody said in the chat room, Leo Martinez, his better only swam in Fiji water. Fiji water. Fiji water. His fish only swam in Fiji water. Man, how I wish I could swim. I wish I could just take a shower in just Fiji water. That'd be amazing. But for some of you, please understand. Okay, if you buy one of these fish, do not use water from your faucet. Don't use water that has chlorine. You're gonna kill the son of a gun. You're gonna kill the son of a gun. Do they not sell alphas? This is an alpha right here. He gets bigger satisfied. He gets bigger. Only issue is, look, he's already trying to fight me. He's going to get bigger. He's a baby. He's about 6 months. If I was to get a full-grown one, there's the ones that call kings. There's kings that I can get. I could get another one. But currently, I want to experiment with one of them and see how you guys enjoy him. This is our mascot. His name is Stinky Tuna. And I think for some of you, I think it's something good for some of you maybe to buy. If you guys want something really easy to keep, and look, you see he's not attacking me anymore because he knows who's boss. Let me go into his house and see. Oh, I'm going into his house. He's kind of wondering why the hell I'm moving his house. Yes, I think he knows who's boss now. And that's cool. That's cool. Anyways, the point of the matter is, this is a great stream. We have a bunch of stags out here. I think I drank 3 stags already, right? He's like, what the hell did you just do? I'm drinking some whiskey. Can this float in here? I don't think it can. Oh, it can float. Yes. Okay. This guy is such a warrior. He just went. Oh, okay. Look at this. Look at this. This guy's a stud. I just put it in here. He doesn't give a damn. He's just going around. Oh, man, this guy's cool. Look at him. He's like, what the hell? You're coming into my house. How dare you? You know what? This guy's a stud. Freaking amazing. I can't believe he's not even scared of this. Point of the matter is, we're going to have another whiskey. I'm going to have one more stag. And for some of you, and this is something you should definitely try to have. Get yourself one stag. One stag is all you need. So I had the junior. I had this one. I had the one on the side. That means that I didn't have this one. 24B, 127.8 proof. Here we go. Let's do this. Over here, tuna the stink. The stench. Tuna the stench. Man, this guy's crazy. That's cool, man. The good thing about fish is you could hold a little bit of emotion on them. You could have a little bit of emotion. Like what's the word that I could use for some of you veterans and some of you men out here that are watching? The good thing about a fish is you could put a lot of your heart into a fish and a lot of your emotion into a fish, right? but it's not fully there. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like having shoes. Like your best pair of shoes, you lose your best pair of shoes, you won't feel as bad. So when some of these fish, like they pass away, you'll feel bad, but you just won't feel as bad. You do get attached to some of these fish a little bit because it's just a fun routine, right? You miss them. I remember my first fish that I first had. I'll give you want to hear the story. Any of you want to hear this? I don't know if anybody. Nobody wants to hear the story of the first fish that I ever had. So I'm not going to bother. But the first fish I ever had it was a long time ago when I was a kid. Matter of fact, the craziest moment of my life was the moment that fish actually can die. When I was a kid, I remember that. I was like, damn, these things can die. I thought they were going to live forever. What the hell is happening? I thought they were going to live 100 years like me. What's happening? Some of you that have kids and stuff, it's cool to have this, really. If you're a woman, I think these are cool also to have if you're a woman. Because some of the women are very emotional and they get really into like putting gravel and all that and decorating and everything. Pretty cool, right? If you're a woman. Over here, Ryan Quinn says, my cat ate my fish when I was younger. You see, I wouldn't feel as bad as that. Like, I wouldn't feel bad, right? Because it's a fish. It's a little bit different. Like, you feel it, but it's not like if you have a dog or a cat, it's a different feeling if it happens to like a dog or cat, right? Like if your fish ate your dog or cat, ooh, dang, dude, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt, man. You know what I mean? That's gonna hurt. If your fish ate, like, say you had like a Aeroprima. Say you had an Aeroprime and you had a cat, and all of a sudden the cat just falls into the tank. You're gonna feel weird, man. You're gonna feel weird. You're gonna see the head in the water, and the damn thing just knocked down, it's floating. Oof, you're gonna feel weird. But when it comes to fish, I don't know. It's just something different. Gerbils were the fish equivalent for us. Rednecks. Yes, gerbils in. As a matter of fact, I used to have a coworker. I had a coworker one day. I had to take him home. He was older than me. I think he was 20. He was 20 years old. I think he was like 20 something years old. Give me a second. Let me do this. When I was a kid, and now the satisfied said about gerbils. When I was a kid, I had a white friend of mine, a coworker. He was really weird, but he was cool at the same time. He was cool and weird. He knew about a lot of stuff. The first place I ever worked at in my life was a pet store. Anyways, let's not talk about that. Point of the matter is, when I was a kid, I had to take him home one day, and when I took him home, he confessed to something in the car. I'm like, he goes, hey, man, you want some rats? I go, man, dude, what am I going to do with rats? Mind you, he was like, I think I was at the time, I had a car. He didn't have a car. He was like 27 or 26. I was like 17. I was like 17 or 16. I think it was 16. I was the first high school person in my school to have a car at that age. But let's not talk about that. Point of the matter is, I'm driving home. He goes, hey, man, you want any? What the hell? Oh, no, that's the water. He goes, you want any rats? I go, dude, what the hell am I going to do with rats? You know, people love to have them as pets. I go, what do you mean they love to have them as pets? He goes, my girlfriend has some of the rats as pets. I go, dude, that's disgusting. I go, dude, that's disgusting. He goes, no, it's not disgusting because they're clean. I go, what do you mean they're clean? Like they're born like domestic. Like I grow them. And I feed it to my snakes. I go, man, come on. What do you mean you grow them to feed them? Yeah. And he goes, my girlfriend just picks them out, like the nice ones, and she keeps them to have as pets. So she has a couple pet rats. I go, dude, what am I going to do with those rats? Tell me, you want me to have a pet rat? He goes, yeah, have a pet rat. My girlfriend has one. Anyways, point of the matter is, that's the end of the story. Dropped him off like a turd at his house. And that's it. I don't want to hear about those rats anymore. Point of the matter is, in the chat room, somebody says about gerbils. Now, my friend wasn't a redneck. A co-worker wasn't a redneck. He was just white. He was just white. I think he was from like, where was he from, man? I don't know. Like he was from like Alabama or something. I don't know. He was from somewhere here in the USA, from Alabama or something. And I told him, man, dude, I'm all about fish, man. Fish are the way to go, man. You have a fish, a pet fish, and honestly, something happens to it, like you're gonna feel bad for maybe a couple days, 3 days. It's almost like you broke up with your ex-girlfriend. You felt bad for 3 days. It's almost the same feeling. But the good feeling about having a fish, it's you just enjoy the fact that he's just alive. He's alive because of you. You give him the environment because of everything you do for him. You enjoy the fact that he's living his life. You feed him whatever food you want to. You don't overfeed him. At the end of the day, he lives his life as long as you officially give it to him. And this is not a video game. This is real life. And that's what I enjoy about this. You can see him start to grow and you start to get color. And some of you probably don't even know that there's fish out there just like this that you can buy and you could have as pets. Now, this is the only fish, other than a different fish where I'm not going to tell you about. Goldfish, don't buy goldfish. This is the easiest fish to have. He's going to grow a little bit bigger, but this is the easiest fish to have. And at the end of the day, you just really don't have to worry about it getting dirty. Over here, April Neal, she says, I'm filling a petition for the name change. Name him Chingong, wifey. Te amo. Stinky Tuna, man. That's his name, Stinky Tuna. Everybody voted. Stinky Tuna, what a name, Stinky Tuna. Unless we get a huge super chat. Like, it has to be a big super chat to change his name. Like, we have to literally get like a huge amount of super chats on one stream for everybody to call him a different name. His name is going to be from this point on Stinky Tuna. And I think it's a great name because he's the color of tuna, but now he's going to start turning colors. You could tell. By the way, I don't want to pick him up for all of you. I'll probably do that eventually. You can pick him up for a little bit, obviously. You put him back in. April Neal, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You can start a petition, but we can officially say that the only ones that are going to be able to change his name is the biggest super chats that we're going to get eventually on the stream. Okay? That's going to be it. But currently, I like the name. I think it's different. I think it's different. It's like, man, like anybody's tuning into the stream, like, dude, who's Sticky Tuna? And then I just take him out. He's right here. Let's drink a sip. This is another Stagg I drank up. The name Gator would have been good too. I like the name Gator. Slayer would have been great. I like the name Slayer. The name Slayer would have been great too. Gator would have been great too, because I'd say, I'm going to take out my Gator. That would have been good. Juan would have been like, dude, I thought it was a Mexican dude. You're telling me you got a fish named Juan? You know what I mean? I think Gator would have been good too. Gator would have been good. But you know what? Stinky Tuna. I like Stinky Tuna, honestly. I like Stinky Tuna. Oh, man, don't fight back to me. Oh, man, he's fighting. He actually wants to get fed again. Let me see if I give him one more. He's been having a long day, so I'll give him a couple. Oof. There he goes. Oh, man, this guy's a pig. Look at him. He's a pig. What is this? Buffet? He's a pig. You just see how many he ate? What a pig. How many did he eat? Oof. I usually give like back in the days when I used to use these. I used to give like 6 per day. 6 per day. This guy's a pig, man. Piggy, stinky piggy out here, boy. He likes it. That's good. You know what? We have had a great stream so far. And I'm going to say this. There is a cover for this. There is a cover for this. I clean this cover. The cover for this is this. I'll put it like this. And that's it. He won't be able to jump out. I'll put it like this. Pretty cool. Put it like this so he doesn't jump out. He thinks he's having a dream. He thinks he's Hercules. He jumps out. No, it's not going to happen. He'll jump back in once he hits that. Once he hit that, he'll jump back in. By the way, somebody asked how long it takes to boil. 5 seconds, man. You're not going to get no meat. It's going to be straight up bone. This guy's pure muscle and bone. Pure muscle and bone. Look at him. Look at him. He's going for the whiskey. Look at him. Look at him. You want that whiskey, boy? You want that stag? You want that stag, boy? Oh, he wants that stag. Look, if I put it over here, does it? Ooh, he wants that stag, baby. Oh, this guy's a dominant son of a gun. Look at him. Look at him. He wants that stag. Look at him. Look at him. Man, this guy's cool. Again, if you do buy one of these, make sure the water has no chlorine. What is he eating? He's eating something in there. Anyways, this is a cool look, man. I'm going to say it for all of you. You guys weren't expecting this. You guys weren't expecting this. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to carry on the whole stream just showing you this. I think it's pretty. Should I give him one more? One more bite. I'm giving one more bite. One more. That's it. One more. Hey, yo, one more. Ooh, he went for it. This guy hungry. He hasn't eaten a whole year. He hasn't eaten in 6 months. He hasn't eaten in 6 months over here, Batman. Okay, so for some of you, I just want to tell you what this is. If you just tuned in now, this is a betta Siamese fighter fish, but they call them plackets. In the placket category, there's different colors. And the color and the gene on this one is a koi. Okay, so again, you can look this up online if you want one. This is... The color and pattern is koi. So think of a Japanese koi. The fish is called a betta Siamese fighter, but it's a koi. Okay, so there you go. And it's a placket. The placket is a short fin. The short fin allows them to boost. They got turbos. They got turbos that can go like this. Plackets are the #1 fighter fish in the world. We only raise champions out here. If you thought I was going to get a half moon, if you thought I was going to get a full moon, if you thought I was going to get anything else, butter placket, you're out of your mind. We're champions. We're #1, yes? This stream is mainly dedicated to everything's #1. So for all of you River Crew, you know what time it is. We're #1. We're dedicating everything on here. #1. Somebody said in the chat room that they like. Who's that? Who's that? Bouquet said that he liked hot dogs. Oh, cool. That's cool. That's cool. Point them out. I was in the chat room. So for some of you, you could go to the store. You could buy one of these. Is a betta Siamese fighter placket, koi placket. Oh, look at this dripping. It's dripping. Give me some whiskey, huh? Give me some whiskey. Don't give us some whiskey. It's gonna die. Let's go stop. Oh, he a bad boy. Look at him. He's a bad boy. He's a bad boy, baby. Look at him. He a bad boy. Look at him. He doesn't give a damn. That's his house. At the beginning of the stream, he jumped in his house. He flew out. Like a bat out of hell. Ooh, he's trying to see. This is cool, man. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever done this. I should be doing this on my personal time. I thought I'd show you this. On this summer, we're going to show a lot of things that I like to do this summer. This is one of the things I like to do this summer. I'm also going to be repotting cactuses this summer. I like cactuses. This is some things, the things that I like, I show you guys while I'm drinking whiskey. And I hope you guys really enjoy the stream. If I inspire some of you men out here to buy a motorcycle, remember, I got a motorcycle on back of me. We'll talk about the motorcycle eventually. I'll put it in front of us. But today, I don't want to do that. Next week, maybe this summer when it gets really hot, I'm going to show you my motorcycle. We'll talk about my motorcycle. And at the end of the day, I just want to inspire a lot of people for the hobbies I like, the things I like. And at the end of the day, for everything we do, we drink a little bit of whiskey. Yes, we drink a little bit of whiskey. On the stream, a huge shout out to DT Cruiser for the super chat and appreciation. I'm going to say, what the heck? I'm going to say, what the heck is Thursday? I'm going to say this, what the heck is Thursday? It's a good day to stream. I know we're going to get a lot of views on here. I don't really care about the views that we get on the stream. All I care about for the new members, subscribe if you haven't, hit that like button. That's all I care about. And I also care that you guys get entertained. Yesterday I wasn't able to stream. I wasn't able to function at all yesterday. But there's no sympathy for anything that I have to say. I couldn't walk yesterday. Basically was on a wheelchair. Point of the matter is, we're streaming today. I was going to do a stream yesterday about stogie, but the stogie that I was going to do, have it inside. My doctor told me I shouldn't be doing no stogies while I'm having issues with my walking. Well, not with my walking, just with my back. With my back. I had a leg that couldn't move. Yeah, I had a leg that couldn't move, my right leg. Usually when I jump on a motorcycle, I'm good, but where he at? Ooh, look at that, boy. Ooh, look at that, boy. Ooh, look at it. And you're gonna get some. What's the word? You're gonna get some indigestion. You ate a lot. Ooh. What does he think? What does he think, man? Who's the master? I am. Here goes Giuseppe. This has been a nice stream. I like this, man. I like this. It's a nice stream. It's a nice stream. You guys already know what time it is. It's time for me to probably end the stream. We have a good amount of super chats. Thank you, DT. Also, we got a good amount of appreciation in chat room. If you ever feed your fish, and you do buy one, I do recommend this. I've been using this forever. Hikari. Hikari is one of the best. It allows you to get the colors on your fish. I used to have arowanas. Arowanas usually get good color with Hikari. I usually use big Hikari pellets. I recommend you to definitely get Hikari. Bio Gold. Use a small amount of pellets. Don't use a bunch of pellets per day. The max you should do on pellets, about six pellets a day should be decently good. Remember, they're a small animal. Not like the monkey. Not like the monkey that my grandfather told me he ate. Yes, in the jungle. In the mighty jungle, but that's a different story. You guys don't want to hear that story, right? Nobody wants to hear that story of my grandfather telling me officially about how he ate monkey brain. None of you want to hear it, so I'm not going to say it unless I get a huge super chat. It'll be for the next stream, maybe for another stream. All right, maybe for another stream, unless somebody just bangs out a big super chat here. But I don't think I'm going to say the story right now. We're so far into this positive stream. Last thing you want to see is a monkey head getting cracked and talking about it. No. You don't want to hear none of that on the stream. Maybe somebody out there does. God knows. Maybe somebody out there does. Maybe. For all of you watching around the world, you guys are awesome, man. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I'm officially telling you, if you ever have, yes, if you ever have the thirst, get yourself a Icelandic. This is one of my favorite waters. I love this water a lot. Definitely trying to get one of yourself that. If you like the fish, go search. Don't do research. Don't do research on this fish. People online are so stupid. Don't do research on this fish. Okay? No sand, no gravel, no filter. That's all you need. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a champ, straight up, just get yourself one stag. If you give yourself one stag, that's really all you need. One stag junior, one stag junior, one stag. That's all you need to be a champ. Get yourself one. You don't have to have all of these, but I have all of these because, well, every time I buy a new one, I feel like a champ. Every time I buy a new one, I feel like a champ. Yes, yes. For all of you watching, thank you for tuning in. You guys are freaking amazing. Huge shout outs to our Florida Panthers. They won the Stanley Cup yesterday. So we're gonna give it to the Florida Panthers. Hey go, shout outs to our Florida Panthers. They won the Stanley Cup yesterday. Huge shout outs to the Florida Panthers winning the Stanley Cup. Shout outs to Florida. Shout outs to the hockey, yes. National Hockey League. And shout outs to the Florida Panthers. Huge shout outs to everybody that has supported in the chat room today on the stream. I appreciate you so much. So much. We're going to close this off and say sayonara to all of you. You guys were amazing. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the Ripper Crew. You know what time it is. Oh, no, by the way, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this watch and why I'm wearing watch. It's so hot out here. Some of my more other watches, they're just so, and they get so high. I love this watch so far. It's easy, does it? It's fake leather, but it works. And it lets me sweat in peace. All of you watching, wear a good watch, wear a decent watch. Don't wear a $50 watch. Get yourself like a $100, $200 watch works. $300, $500. Get something you like. You wear a watch. Huge shout outs to Stinky Tuna. Huge shout outs to my chat room. Huge shout outs to my chat room, all of you. Huge shout outs to USA, U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force battling the aliens over their moon. Shout outs to Space Force. Shout outs to Satisfy, Ryan, Quinn in the chat room, April, Neil, Farm Kitty, Instant in the chat room. Shout outs to AM in the chat room. Shout outs to DT Cruiser in the chat room. Shout outs to D showed up in the chat room, I believe. Shout outs to Leo Martinez. Shout outs to Leo Martinez. Shout outs to everybody that has membership. If you have a membership in this chat room, Ira Soto. Shout outs to Ira Soto. If you have a membership in this Satisfied, shout outs to Satisfied. If you have a membership in this chat room, it makes a big difference. Go hit the like button for the short videos. And ladies and gentlemen, Reaper officially signing out. All you need is one stag. All you need is one stag to be a champion. You guys are awesome. I'll see you all soon. Reaper signing out. Don't forget, if you haven't hit that like button. Tap the screen down below. Hit that like button. Subscribe up above. And we'll see Stinky Tuna tomorrow. I'll see you all soon. Reaper signing out.